Have you ever felt like the world is watching you crumble, indifferent to your pain? Have you wondered why it feels like life's battles only get harder? Here's the truth. No one wants to admit. Pain is not a sign of weakness. Pain is the proving ground of strength. When it hurts, it's not the end. It's the moment you begin to discover who you truly are. Life doesn't hand out fairness. The universe doesn't balance the scales. And while this might seem brutal, it's the most liberating truth you'll ever embrace. When you accept that life is indifferent, you stop waiting for rescue and start building your own strength. Think about this. Pain is universal, but how you respond to it, that's what sets you apart. Some people let pain define them, while others let it refine them. Every hardship you face is a challenge to rise. Prove that you can endure, not for the world's validation, but for yourself. It's easy to fall into the trap of expecting empathy, thinking someone will save you when you're drowning. But here's the reality. Most people are too consumed by their own battles. Genuine empathy is rare, fleeting, and often not enough to carry you through. This isn't a reason to despair. It's a call to cultivate self-reliance. Your strength must come from within. Every time you've endured without help, you've proven that you are capable of more than you thought possible. Pain is a teacher. Harsh, yes, but it builds the kind of resilience that no one can take away from you. Pain isn't just something to survive, it's something to use. Think of the sharpest swords. They're forged in fire. Your pain is your fire, and it's shaping you into someone unbreakable. Here's how you can turn pain into power. Acknowledge it. Don't suppress your pain. Face it head on. Recognize it as a part of your journey, not an obstacle. Find the lesson. Every struggle carries a lesson. What is your pain teaching you about your limits, your resilience, or your values? Channel it. Use your pain as fuel, whether it's pushing harder in your career, rebuilding after a failure, or proving to yourself that you can endure. Let it drive you forward. Take the story of a marathon runner. Every mile is agony. Every step feels impossible. But they push through, and by the end, they're not just stronger physically. They've proven to themselves that their mind is even stronger than their body. That's the power of pain. We often romanticize relationships, believing that people will always be there to lift us up. But relationships, at their core, are transactional. People gravitate toward those who add value, emotionally, socially, or otherwise. This isn't cynical, it's reality. And understanding this doesn't mean you stop trusting others. It means you stop depending on them for your survival. Build resilience, knowing that, in the end, your most reliable ally is you. Focus on creating relationships based on mutual respect and shared strength, not dependence. Strength isn't just about lifting weights or enduring physical hardship. True strength is mental, emotional, and strategic. It's the ability to adapt when life throws chaos your way. It's the emotional control to face heartbreak without losing yourself. It's the strategic mindset to turn adversity into opportunity. When it hurts, dig deeper. Find the reservoirs of strength you didn't know existed. Think of people who faced the worst circumstances: war, poverty, illness, and yet emerged stronger, wiser, and more determined. Their secret? They didn't see pain as the end. They saw it as the beginning of transformation. The world doesn't care about your pain, and that's okay. The world's indifference is what makes your triumphs even more meaningful. When you succeed, it's not because the universe handed it to you. It's because you earned it. Remember this: you don't need the world's approval. You don't need its sympathy. What you need is the unshakable belief in your ability to navigate its indifference. That belief is your armor, your weapon, your key to thriving. When it hurts, it's easy to feel defeated. It's tempting to stop, to give in, to let the pain dictate your life. But here's the truth: pain is not your end, it's your beginning. Every ounce of hurt you feel is a signal, a reminder that you are alive, fighting, and capable of so much more than you realize. When it hurts, think of the countless people who turned their pain into greatness. Think of the athlete who pushed through injury, the entrepreneur who rose from bankruptcy, the parent who worked tirelessly to give their child a better life. They didn't stop when it hurt. They pushed forward. So can you. You are stronger than your pain. Every struggle is a chapter in your story. A story of resilience, of strength, of triumph. This world may not care about your tears, but it will respect your perseverance. The scars you carry are not marks of defeat. They are badges of honor, proof of battles fought and won. So, when it hurts, don't just endure, rise. Rise with the fire of someone who refuses to give up. Rise with the determination of someone who knows their worth. Rise because this is your story, and you're the one who decides how it ends. When it hurts, let the pain ignite your strength, sharpen your focus, and fuel your journey. Don't stop. Don't give up. Keep rising. Because you're not just surviving. You're building a legacy.